So I really struggle with dating apps because I found myself to be incredibly judgmental on a dating app in a way that I wouldn't probably be, or that I know I wouldn't be in real life. And so that's one of the struggles that I come across a lot. So as you're describing, whether it's the amount of money somebody makes or their aesthetics or how they show up, I'm really quick to be like, yeah, no. When it's on the app versus in real life, I'm drawn to people, I'm drawn to conversation, I'm drawn to intellect, I'm drawn to energy, all of those things. And so that's where I'm thinking that the apps have been completely ineffective for me, is because just basing it on a picture, it's not going to really give you the insight of, and so then as you're saying all those things I'm like, nope, not, job, nope, like not tall enough, not this, not that. But then in real life, that's not how I show up. So
that's interesting on dating app. So does job make a difference? Obviously looks, they do make a difference to anyone. I don't care what anyone says. Looks do count.
Yes, but I think that the distinction there that people, and I talk with my clients about this all the time when they say I feel shallow, and it's not about that somebody has to be societally whatever. It's that you have to be physically attracted to them. So I think that is the distinction that often gets missed, is that, and I'm attracted to somebody based on, do they pique my interest? Are they funny? Are they clever? Are they brilliantly smart? Like all of these things that like keep me drawn in. You're not going to find that on an app.
Yeah, I kind of agree. What you mean? It's not the kind of people.
Oh, wait a minute. Are you going to be my dating coach here for a second? I think this is a good approach. Yeah, all right.
This is so like, when you say you're not going to find that on an app, you mean there's not people like that on the app, or you mean you're not? I'm not going to give them a
chance to get there. I have no patience to go sit at multiple dates. I think that dates are the cringiest thing. Look, I would be the worst client ever. I think that first dates are just so uncomfortable. I was telling another guest we had on the show recently that everyone wants to tell me about their trauma on first dates because they, if they know what I do.
Biggest fucking red flag in the world.
I agree. Biggest fucking red flag to me as well. And it is the most obnoxious thing. So I think that that's what starts to happen, is that I'm like, okay, if you're not showing up perfectly here on this app with this profile you created, I'm not giving you a first date because I don't have the time nor energy to do so. And so, no, to your question, I do think there are probably tons of quality people on the apps. I'm incredibly judgmental so that nobody gets past that, so that I don't have to be bothered by a date.
That's interesting. Okay, so let's say
it's really fucked up. I know.
Let's say looks. I don't judge people for judging people in the way they look. Like, you've got to find them attractive. At the end of the day, you want to have sex with them. Fact.
Sure.
There's no point otherwise. But okay, a good job. So would you judge someone on their job, and be honest?
Oh shit, Jacob, come on. I mean, okay, so here's the thing though. So let me put my disclaimer on it. I work
getting into it. I like this. Now I'm getting into it.
I work really hard at my career. I'm like turning bright red. So hopefully the HD on all this is like, we can edit that out later. I'm very ambitious. I work hard. I'm driven. And so I don't need somebody who can match that financially, but I need somebody who can match that from a drive perspective.
That's
and
fair.
Somebody who makes their ambition their priority. And so then, is that a more politically correct way to say, yes, I do judge?
Yeah. So let's say, for example, if someone worked, let's say like a normal job, just a normal job, like they work in a supermarket, would you say no?
Okay, but let's go back to if I met this person in real life.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm getting at.
Okay. On the app, I would say I would, yes, I would move it along.
Why would you say no then?
Because of my own biases, right? I mean, I'm completely aware it's based in my own core beliefs of wondering, okay, if you work at a grocery store, you have to at least be the manager of the grocery store. So at least I know that you have ambition. And again, it's not about their salary. I have to know that, like, they're going to understand my drive. Because I think that when we talk about men being intimidated, it is, you are laughing at me right now.
No, I'm not. I got the perfect rebuttal. I just got to
oh, perfect. It's less about people, I think, being intimidated by my success, but people get annoyed by how often I work. And so I need to know somebody who can understand that. Man, I am on the hot seat with this shit.
No, I like this. Like,
hear your rebuttal.
The thing is, I don't judge you for this. I just think it's interesting. Like, if it is, so let's, for example, I know people who, when they were younger, I had normal jobs. So okay, let's use myself for example. So let's say if when I was younger, like a lot younger, I used to work in a supermarket, right? Like this when I was like 18. I used to work in a supermarket, and I like.
Thanks for putting that disclaimer in case you thought I was like judging you or anything.
No. Anyway, but let's say, yeah, I was 18. But I was very ambitious. I was very ambitious 18-year-old, right?
Sure.
So okay, and then but that mentality could be in a 30-year-old or 40-year-old or whatever, right? But they might just be down on their luck. Something might have happened to them where they might have had amazing business and then they got swindled, for example, right? And they lost everything, and they think, "Crap! I need. This is my step. I need to make. I need to pay the bills, and I'm going to work on something else in my own time, right?" And they might be a genius. They might be super smart, super ambitious, and the nicest person you're ever going to meet. But you're swiping past that person before getting to know their story
on the dating app, but not in real life. So
that's
throw me a bone here. But yes, on a 100%. Dating app for sure. But to be fair, I would be swiping past like The Rock and, I would be, because I would find something to judge. I think that comes back to like my lack of desire to actually go on a date with them. So
yeah.